What up? It's your boy V Kush, VKushBeats.com, and I'm just gonna get right into this. What is the number one struggle for underground hip hop artists? I did an interview today, and that was the question that the person asked me, and I wanted to dig a little deeper into it, but they were kind of like trying to glance over it. It's actually something that I take pretty serious. Um, for me, it's three things that plague the underground hip hop artists. Number one is the fact that most people think that radio stations think that we can't make hits. Mainstream radio. Like, this is the most bullshit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, I mean, every single hip hop classic is an underground classic. Like, aside from maybe Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince and Naughty by Nature, every other song is a classic. And how can I prove this? If you listen to a radio station during Memorial Day weekend or 4th of July weekend, when a program director actually lets the DJs do their job and fucking play records, they play underground hip hop. They play The Woo, they play Black Moon, they play Old Snoop, they play Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler. They play underground hip hop. And what happens is the fans listening, they call in and ask what? Yo, y'all need to play this all the time. Blah, 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 blah. So, miss me with that underground artists can't make hit shit. That's bullshit. The problem is underground artists aren't able to pay for a radio spot. And it's that simple. The second thing that kind of pisses me off is when people say shit like underground artists are too lyrical. Underground hip hop artists are too lyrical. What the fuck is too lyrical? Our music is literally based off dope wordplay. We're supposed to be too lyrical. Dumbass, that's why the fuck we rhyme. To prove that we're the best lyricists. Like, could you imagine David Stern telling Michael Jordan to not play as good as he could because the average motherfucker can't defend him? No. What's the point? The point is to strive to be the best. That's what we do. If we don't strive to be the best, we can't push the more forward and the music doesn't grow. That's how we innovate. That's how we keep the music alive. When people say hip hop is dead, it's because zero talented rappers are on the radio 100% of the time, while underground niggas are struggling to get heard. Three, I would say, is underground hip hop artists, fans refuse to let us grow. Like, this is the worst shit of all. The mainstream doesn't want to let me in, and my core audience will turn their back on me the second that I get my shot. So when I get to the mainstream, I have to scream about how much I hate media, how much I hate the mainstream, and then they're not going to spread my music. So I'm stuck in this fucked up purgatory that I want to grow, I want to make my fan base bigger, but I know in 2 to 3 years of me being on the radio or me being out there in the spotlight and I might become popular, when my time is up, that's it. Because my fans have turned their back on me, I'm a sellout. Sellout because of what? Because the music that I was making for you got popular. And I went to pursue my dream of letting the world know that I'm one of the illest to ever touch the mic and feed my family at the same time. Fuck you. If you're an artist in a situation and you get a chance to blow or a chance to break it, and you're worried about your fans, fuck your fans. Because if they don't want you to grow, you need to leave them behind anyway. So, what's the number one struggle for underground hip hop artists? The number one struggle for underground hip hop artists is fear. We fear success because we know what happens to underground artists when we go for the goal. We get shitted on by the people who we love the most. When the radio says, underground rapper, your time is up, that's it, we're not fucking with you no more, where do we go? Because our true fans deserted us. So do we go back and beg for acceptance, or do we wither away and fucking die? I mean, just because Hot 97 says we got a new version of you, does that mean I gotta stop doing the number one thing that I'm good at? I mean, the mainstream and the underground have moved on from whatever it is that we were trying to do. And now we're stuck in this underground hip hop artist purgatory, all because we did what? We went after our dream. You know the dream you had when you were killing niggas at the lunch table with bars, the one that had you not wanting to give up the mic at an open mic, the one that had you hella nervous that first time you hit the booth or got your knees knocked and ready to throw up the first time you did your first show. Fuck that. Don't let fear, don't let radio, and don't let fans stop you from getting what's rightfully yours. Go after it. Go get it all. And if it's over, it's over. But you know that you did everything you could to make it. And that's it. It's your boy VCuz, VCuzBeats.com, BrianAllisLifestyle.com. I'll holler at y'all later.